everybody. Thank you so much for your comments yesterday. Several people left messages saying that they liked yesterday's lesson. Yesterday was tough. Take up with someone, take something up with someone. Very tough, very complicated, or confusing rather, but it's a great, there are two great phrases that you need to know and that we use a lot. Somebody asked on YouTube, how often are these used? A lot. Yeah, these are phrasal verbs. Americans love to use phrasal verbs. So if you know somebody who has bad friends, who started meeting bad friends, take up with is the verb you're going to use. If you want to get some advice from your boss, take it up with your boss. Very common. Today, also, two phrasal verbs, very common, very excellent, and they might be confusing. So listen carefully. To take up time and to take up something, specifically a subject. To take up time, to take up a subject. Another pair, phrasal verbs using the same words. Take up time. How much time does... students ask me, DDM, they're thinking about registering for DDM, my listening course. And they ask me, if I register for DDM, how much time does it require? In this situation, how much time does it take up? To take up time means to eat time, to utilize time, to use the time. So a DDM lesson, I tell students, it will take up at least 30 minutes of your time every day. And if you really want to study perfectly, it will take up about 45 minutes, sometimes an hour of your time every day. That's 6 days a week. So 6 days a week, between 30 minutes and 1 hour, DDM will take up that much time. It will take away from you, it will use up, it will completely involve that much time. So if you have time for DDM Live, then definitely sign up. If you don't have much time, then we have DDM Lite. That takes up less time. DDM Lite is only one lesson a week. It takes up maximum 3 hours. DDM Live, 2 lessons a week. It takes up at least 6 hours. And then there's the live class. So it does take up a lot of time. Well, not a lot of time, but an hour. If your education, if your English is important, do it. So take up time. It's a great expression. Very good expression. Now, to take up something means to study something. So let's look at me. If I could go to college and study again, get another major, what would I take up? What would I study? Boy, I'm interested in 2 different subjects. One subject would be history. I love ancient history. I would like to take up ancient history. But I'm also interested in nutrition. So maybe biology, anatomy, nutrition, something in that area. I might take up something in that area too. And that means to study. Do you understand? Take up time, take up subject. 2 excellent phrasal verbs. Check out the dialogue, you'll hear both.
Shane! I never see you anymore!
Yeah, my free time is completely taken up.
With what?
I took up English. I'm gonna master it. My free time is completely taken up. My free time, gone. It's taken up. It's being utilized doing what? Studying English. There you go. Do you guys, do you want to master English, seriously? Or not just English, maybe some other subject. Do you want to master it? Really? Do you watch TV? How much time is TV taking up in your daily routine? This is the idea. We can look at television taking up time. So right now I don't have a TV, but 10 years ago I did have a TV. And I would finish work and go home and watch, and I would watch good shows. I would watch CNN News and Discovery Channel and National Geographic. I would only watch educational TV. But, you know, 1 hour, 2 hours every night. that takes up a lot of time. I could be reading instead. I could be reading fiction or nonfiction. I could be studying something. And what did I do? I started creating videos and lessons that I think people around the world would be interested in. That's what I did with my free time. Television was taking up a lot of time, so I stopped watching TV and I started investing my time in something else. Now, what takes up my time? My videos, my lessons, research. That takes up my time. I do have free time. In my free time, I go walking, I go fishing. My friend wants me to go golfing, but golfing takes up so much time. 18 holes of golf, it's cheap in America, it's very inexpensive, but it takes up like 4 hours. That's a lot of time. Yeah. So what takes up the most of your free time? Can you think about that? Can you think about if you stopped doing that and invested that time in something else? Would your life improve? Think about that. What is taking up your time? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? If you could go back to college, what would you like to take up? History? Science? Computers? Design? Leave a message down below. I have some thank yous to make. Listen to the dialogue 3 more times and then please stick around and listen to my thank yous.
Shane! I never see you anymore!
Yeah, my free time is completely taken up.
With what?
I took up English. I'm gonna master it.
Shane! I never see you anymore!
Yeah, my free time is completely taken up.
With what?
I took up English. I'm gonna master it.
Shane! I never see you anymore!
Yeah, my free time is completely taken up.
With what?
I took up English. I'm gonna master it. I want to say again, thank you so much to everybody who watches my video, but also to those people who are able to invest, to participate, be a patron, be a sponsor. So I want to say thank you very much to Pavel Melnikov. Paul, thank you so much. Your donations, and it's not the first time, means so much to me. Thank you very much, Paul. I've got a bunch more here. To Helga Werth. She's talking about my podcast. They're so great. She likes them, and she says, greetings from Germany. Thank you so much, Helga. Your support means a lot to me. To Dave Chow. Dave Chow sent a lot of money. I really appreciate that, David. Thanks, Coach Shane, for your great podcast. I used to listen to it. I listen to it every day. Danny from Italy. Danny, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. From Ryan Chang. Hi, Coach Shane. It's great that I'm able to hear your voice again. After 2 weeks, I was sick for a couple weeks. Congratulations on your complete recovery. This little amount of money just shows my greetings. More power to you. Best regards, Ryan Chang. Ryan, thank you so much for your generosity. It definitely helps. I appreciate it. To Danielle Carafoli. Danielle Carafoli, thank you very much for your generosity. Also to Kya Tet. Thank you very much. Kya, I want to say Kya is from Cambodia, and I'm forgetting right now, and it's very embarrassing. So if I'm wrong, please forgive me. And then, oh my goodness, this is all in Russian, so give me a second. I need to copy it and go to Google Translate. Just a second. Vladimir Kurgaev. And you know what? I should be able to read Russian names in the Russian language by now, because I have many students. And Kurgaev, actually I was okay with that, but I don't know, Vladimir. Vladimir starts with a B, and then this, and then the A. Oh, anyway, it's in Russian. It's confusing for me. But Vladimir, thank you so much. To everybody who is able to sponsor me, I sincerely appreciate that. It means so much. The easiest place to do it here is on PayPal. You just log into PayPal and send money to the email address, this email address. And it could be $1. It doesn't matter. If you don't have any money, don't worry about it. Right now, the economy in the world is tough. I understand. And it's tough in America too, so I sincerely appreciate your help. And if you don't have it, don't think about it. I will be here as long as I can, creating videos, podcasts, lessons, and once again, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much. Without you, couldn't be here, so I appreciate that. You guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.